By my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And now Washington's starting group. They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Kispert. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Beal in its shooting guard. One for the Celtics. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Jaylen Brown out there with White. And it's Williams at the 5.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. And here's White. Driving to the basket. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Beal against Brown. Now Kispert. He kicks it to Wright. Pass to Beal. 4 on the shot clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Kuzma. A rebound by the Celtics. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for them. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And, Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Right, the pass to Kispert. There's Beal with the 3. The shot off that time. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Here's Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp and the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. 2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
First free throw is good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Monte Morris is checked in for Beal. And Brown drops them both. Washington's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Tatum. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. No good on the shot. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma outside. Horford against Morris. Kuzma kicks to Wright, and DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Tatum. To the inside, Williams. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
White, good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Morris. Following the basket by Derek White. Gafford inside, working on Williams.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
White. They get it again. The kick out to Brown. Celtics passing it around. Clock at 6. Tatum dishes to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, and Tatum's passing ability really makes him a problem in that pick and roll. No wasted motion, always slicing and dicing the defense.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Now, here's Kispert. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Gafford. Kuzma against Horford. And stolen by Tatum. From down in the low post, it goes.
What tenacity from Tatum, brushing off the contact and finding a way to his shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Now, here is Morris. Shot clock at 5. A wide open look here for Wright. The Wizards with another miss. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum on the wing. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Kispert, the pass to Morris. Pass to Kispert. To end the cold streak, and the rejection by Tatum. Here's Kuzma. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Tatum finds Williams. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Williams. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Washington calls timeout.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Grant Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. Alinari comes in for Al Horford. Brogdon, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Derek White. And then for Washington, Abdias checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Kispert. And Goodwin subbed in for DeLon Wright.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside to Brogdon. Feeds it to Williams. Rebounded by the Wizards. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Morris. Rebound by Williams. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon finds Gallinari. Here's Smart. Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip. especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Poked away, taken away by Williams. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Count it, good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Wizards trail by 12. Morris passes to Nunn. And here is Gafford. And there's the pass to Abdia. The Wizards with another miss. On offense, here are the Celtics. They're on a 17-5 run. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Nunn against Tatum. Here's Nunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Washington, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
For 3, Brogdon. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll return shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Wizards trail by 10. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. Horford is out there with Mike Muscala. And it's White in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And Gafford throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And a player opt-out for Kyle Kuzma after this season. GA probably hoping to earn himself a raise.
Yeah, and he's a worker looking to round out his game and take that next step as he's just entering his prime.
Last game for Boston, they picked up the W against Cleveland. White goes in, and White with the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button we saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. But the fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, diehard fans in the DMV, it seems the wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And a switcher also for Washington. Kispert's checked in. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often, it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who compliments you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success. And look at the ups on Kyle Kuzma.
And here's Brown outside. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
3 on the clock. Here's Avdia. That shot, no good. And the Celtics going the other way now. Stolen by Avdia. Outside, Beal. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on White.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Now, none after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Avdia with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Washington no good. Boston leading by 6. Brown kicks to Williams. Celtics passing it around. Outside Tatum. That one goes in. Tatum's got 6.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Nunn passes to Kuzma. Now Nunn. Pass to Beal. Back to Nunn. Kuzma inside. Guarded by Horford. Kuzma can't get it to go. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. 8-point game. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, 3rd turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Alinari comes in for Al Horford. And Smart subbed in for White. Morris is checked in for Washington. Kispert. And they get it back. Avdia can't hit.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
Boston making some changes. Grant Williams is checked in for Robert Williams. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Brown. And then for Washington, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Goodwin subbed in for Kispert.
And when 6'10" Danilo Gallinari was drafted all the way back in 2008, a shooter with his size was rare.
Well, it was rare. Now we're seeing more and more guys able to do this, but there's certainly a ton of value in Gallo's efficiency and his size and consistency on the perimeter.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Over in the corner, Avdia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brogdon's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Brogdon going up with a purpose now here on the interior.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the wide open shot from Avdia hits the jumper in space.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
Left side Tatum. .122 left to play here in the half. Gallinari dishes to Smart. It's stolen by Morris. Kicks to Goodwin. Williams against Gafford. Pass to Morris. There's the three. Kept alive by Washington.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Williams. And the Celtics can't hang on to the ball. Celtics making a switch here. Muscala's checked in. And so it's Washington with it. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Morris. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Lets the three fly. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. .29 seconds left in the first half. And the pass to Nunn. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Gallinari on the wing. Defended by Nunn. Williams outside. Here's Muscala. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And the Celtics lead by 10. And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston had no problems getting going, showing tremendous urgency and a ton of energy. They got out on a masterful 13-2 run to start out. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was in double digits. After a tough, hard-fought second quarter, the lead remained the same, and they still hold the double-digit advantage at the break. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
They're running the offense beautifully this one. Looking for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their play.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Wizards.
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
I mean, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Now here's Beal. Checking out now the group for Wes Unseld Jr. to start the second half. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's DeLon Wright. Then there's Kispert. And it's Beal in at the two-guard spot. Wright finds Beal. That shot no good. Celtics leading by 10. And now the latest from our reporter David Alder.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I admire the energy that Brown plays with, so great at getting to the line.
For Boston, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And Brown drops them both. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Kispert kicks to Beal. From 15 feet away, that's good on the jump shot.
And this is why you want to involve Bradley Beal in the pick and rolls. Really good execution there.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Here's Wright, following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Takes the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Wizards trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure. And this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Gafford against Williams. Gafford passes to Wright. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaylen Brown.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now, here's Kispert. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Gafford. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Here's Wright. Buries the 7-footer.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's White. Pass to Tatum. Over Kispert. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brown. The deep 3 from Tatum. Here's Horford. And the rejection by Gafford. Outside, Beal. Shoots over Brown. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Outside, White. Here's Horford. And the rejection by Gafford. Inside, here's Kispert. And the rejection by Tatum. And he uses the glass on the layup. White's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything.
Washington calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Abdia's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kendrick Nunn comes in for Kispert. Goodwin's checked in for Beal, and Morris subbed in for Wright. Abdia kicks to Morris. Here's Nunn, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that free throw good from Nunn. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Smart. He feeds it to Griffin. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Abdia, the bucket on the assist by Morris. Abdia's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
There is no let up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Now, here is Gallinari. 6 to shoot. Down low. They swipe it. And now here's Goodwin, the fast break chance. The lead now cut to single digits. Goodwin's got his first points of the game.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Here's Brogdon. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Celtics lead by 10.
How about Brogdon? Doesn't really have explosive speed, but his balance there, able to get it done.
Goodwin feeling it out. The shot, no good. And Boston will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 14 points. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd. Tatum draws the double, and he comes up with the deuce. Tatum's got 8 points.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
And Morris has got the ball here for the Wizards. A 12-point game. Williams with the block, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Beal comes in for Goodwin. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Beal, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Beal's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, that's some flashy footwork there from Bradley Beal.
Brown the pass to Williams. The kick out to Brown. Offline with his three. Now Kispert. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 10. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Boston leading by 10. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. Rob Williams is out there with Gallinari, and it's White in at the 1. That's the Boston 5.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And that one falls for White. And the Wizards making a change here. White's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Knocked away. Tatum passes to White. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, easy call.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. Wizards trail by 14. Here's Wright. Kuzma, right side. Clock at 6. And good that time.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
Brown drives in, and Brown throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Washington shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. White against Wright. Poked loose. Wright the pass to Williams. And Williams throws it down.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Wizards trail by 16. Outside, Beal. Passes it to Gafford. Shot clock at 6. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. The first one falls. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Kispert. After Jaylen Brown's miss, Beal gets a wide-open look. Knocks down the three ball.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Yeah, nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line.
And that one falls for Tatum. Muscala, he's checked in for the Celtics. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Brown. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And the rise of Tatum, boy, it has been fun to watch. And many believe he's nowhere close to being done improving yet.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Beal from outside the arc. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Kispert. To the paint. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. Kispert with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Kuzma can't get it to go. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. Brogdon the pass to Muscala. Basket good. And the Celtics lead by 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wizards have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Washington calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Gafford kicks to Kispert. Back to Gafford. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And 3 turnovers in the fourth. He's not making things any easier for his team.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. It's White on the wing. Guarded by Wright. And that one is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Wright with it. There's the pass to Kispert. Back to Beal. Pass to Gafford. From 12 feet out. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
We've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. That's nice work in the pick and roll.
White against Wright. And here's Brogdon from the arc. They get the rebound. Here's Williams. And Williams with the stuff. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Again, Brogdon missing.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Wright. Williams with the block. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Kispert.
A fluid, talented scorer with length. Tatum is hard to defend because of that versatility.
And the first one at the line is good. Al Horford's checked in for the Celtics. And a switcher also for Washington. Monte Morris is checked in for Wright. And so Tatum nails them both.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Kuzma against Horford. Now, here's Brogdon. Defense right on him. In the corner. Tatum with it. Here's Williams. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Wizards trail by 21. Morris outside. For 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Brogdon outside. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by Gafford.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here's White after the three-pointer from Bradley Beal. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Williams.
He came out and let everyone know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim. Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Now here's Tatum. Now the feed to Horford. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 16. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Horford. From past the arc. Rebound, Washington. Now here's Kispert to the right side. Morris finds Beal. Now Gafford. He's guarded by Williams. Morris passes to Beal. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jalen. On a real roll right now. How much pride do you take in the win streak?
Let's just keep it going. Let's keep playing basketball, keep having fun, keep smiling, and it's fun when you win.
That alternative's not very good, so you want to keep winning. Thanks again, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.